Insiders are concerned that President Biden's chances for re-election could be damaged by his unwavering support for Israel. But I think the bigger problem for Biden is that he is 6 years older than Israel.
Okay, that was funny. But Donald Trump is also older than Israel. And a new article in The Atlantic today is simply titled, "Has anyone noticed that Trump is really old? He's younger than Biden, but not by much."
We're back to that dire situation. We're there. And I feel comfortable going with the Democrat who did beat Donald Trump once by 7 million votes. He might be 81, yes. The first lady, when she was campaigning for him in 2019 in New Hampshire, she got in a little hot water with her campaign because she did what people do when they tell a gaffe, is because they're telling something obvious and they're actually telling the truth. And what she say, you know, you might not agree with him on everything, you might not like him, but you have to swallow it because the moment is, the stakes are too high.
So, MJ, today was Biden's birthday, as he acknowledged, but it also comes amid falling poll numbers for the president. How is the White House responding to this?
Yeah, as you said, Pamela, President Biden turns 81 today. The White House says the real celebration will take place in Nantucket later this week with family. But you're right that his birthday coincides with a series of tough polls that have come out about the president, showing that his age remains a real vulnerability for him. Questions have been raised about his stamina, his health, his sharpness, and whether he is too old to effectively serve out a second term. And then you add to that the Israel-Hamas war. We saw this new NBC poll that showed that his approval rating is falling among younger voters and that the approval of his handling of foreign policy has also started to fall. I raised some of these concerns with White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre a little earlier today. Here's what she said.
But what I'll be very clear about is we're not going to govern by polls here. We're going to, or poll numbers. We're not going to change the minds of Americans. I get that. Americans are going to feel how they feel.
A bit of a surprising response, I thought, coming from the White House, basically saying that they're resigned to the fact that they can't change the minds of Americans, when polling seems to suggest that doing precisely that is imperative for the White House as they try to make a run for a second term.